ships and aircraft carriers that players can command on the waters, each with their own special abilities. You can now play World of Warships in your very own submarine, complete with upgrades and unique combat roles, making this one of the best submarine games out there. On the 9th spot of this list we have Euro Truck Simulator 2. Euro Truck Simulator 2 gives you the chance to become a real truck driver from the comfort of your home. Featuring licensed trucks with countless customization options and advanced driving physics, the game delivers an unparalleled driving experience, which has put it in the spot of the most popular truck driving simulator on the market. In-game world features numerous landmarks and precisely recreated territories to create the ultimate experience, making you feel as if you were driving the trucks in real life. Now let's move on to the 8th games of this list. On the 8th spot we have War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive free-to-play cross-platform MMO military game. In War Thunder, aircraft, attack helicopters, ground forces and naval vessels collaborate in realistic competitive battles. You can choose from over 1,800 vehicles from the early 20th century to the most modern combat units in an extensive variety of combat situations, many of which are exclusive. On the 7th spot we have Railway Empire. Railway Empire isn't just a train game, it also simulates the management side of the job, too, making it a spiritual successor to the classic Railroad Tycoon series. The game's got dozens of accurately modeled trains from that era, and you can ride and control any of them. The real joy of the game is in handling the company, from laying down tracks and building stations, to managing the workforce and researching new technologies. On the 6th spot we have Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally is the most authentic and thrilling rally game ever made, road tested over 80 million miles by the Dirt community. It perfectly captures that white-knuckle feeling of racing on the edge as you hurtle along dangerous roads at breakneck speed, knowing that one crash could irreparably harm your stage time. Now let's move on to the 5th games of this list. On the 5th spot we have Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator recreates every aspect of flying down to the last sublime detail. The hot air from the engines rippling over the wing as you begin your charge down the runway, and the streaks of rain across your windshield as you descend through the clouds. This spectacular attention to detail becomes more astonishing every single square inch of our planet Earth is mapped out in MFS, ready for you to soar overhead. On the 4th spot we have Farming Simulator 19. When it comes to farming simulator games, look no further than Farming Simulator 19. The clue's in the name, frankly. Please excuse our facetiousness, but believe us when we say that if you're looking for the closest one-to-one recreation of truly living off the land, Giants Software's latest agricultural outing is for you. On the 3rd spot we have F1 2020. F1 2020 is the most comprehensive F1 game yet, putting players firmly in the driving seat as they race against the best drivers in the world. For the first time, players can create their own F1 team by creating a driver, then choosing a sponsor, an engine supplier, hiring a teammate, and competing as the 11th team on the grid. Build facilities, develop the team over time, and drive to the top. On the 2nd spot we have Train Sim World. It's certainly the most realistic train sim game around. For example, you can't even leave the station without priming the battery first. The whole game's played in first person, so all the driving, management, and upkeep is done from the ground level, just as if you were serving and running the train yourself. The whole point of simulation games is to make you feel like you're actually doing the job, and Train Sim World does that better than any other. On the 1st spot we have Arma 3. Arma 3 doesn't care about you. It doesn't care if you're having fun, and it doesn't care about your KD in Call of Duty. Arma 3 cares about one thing, and one thing only: realism. So much so that it was once accidentally used in place of real Warzone footage. As we found in our Arma 2 launch impressions, it's the kind of shooter in which you spend more time looking at your map and compass than down the iron sights of your TRG assault rifle, and gunfights play out with hundreds of meters separating combatants. This is the thinking person's sniper game, in other words. When you see a tank, your first instinct is to pull out your radio, not an RPG launcher. Every single key on your keyboard has its own unique function. It's basically terrifying. So that's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, then just hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this, and just comment down below If you have any problem and any videos suggestions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.